turns. So not terrible here. It's kind of weak from the devs. It's not very creative, but it is what it is. So I don't think this ability is that great. I also don't think his second ability is that great. We'll see how often it occurs, but everything relies around his transfusion strike. This siphon stuff seems to be OP. 480%, huge, absolutely huge. I don't know if this is like overtuned or if 60% might and resistance really means 30% might, 30% resistance. I don't know, but 480% is a lot. The way that I believe normally this is calculated is it's just a direct transaction. So it's not 60% as in 0.6, it's just 60. So if your squad, if you had no parts and like very low tech and you just had 60 might, you'd have 0 might. So it's not like you would have, 30 might or whatever. Or I guess, yeah, whatever. So that's, yeah. If you had 100, you would have 40. If you had 1,000, you would have 940, right? So it still seems broken as shit, in my opinion. But it depends. As the game progresses, so as we get more and more might and resistance, this becomes less and less significant. Some of the max bases resistance you can get up to around 700. In Doomsday, you can get to 1,000 might and 1,000 resistance. So this becomes less important. But for now, kind of where we're at with Baneblade and T10 Tech, and not many players have those even yet. This is pretty huge for those. Anyway, both of these heroes seem pretty interesting. I'm not sure if I did talk about the synergies with Scarlet. I haven't talked about them with Shadow. So Shadow, the kind of one that people have been, talking about or mentioning a lot is Shadow Tracker Nomad. Probably pretty good, but it does depend on this 5th ability, right? If this is only on Shadow, Shadow's pretty meh. If this is on his other 2 friendly squads, Shadow Tracker Nomad might be disgusting. But Hunk Tracker Nomad is also disgusting. So yeah, I don't know that Shadow Tracker Nomad would be better or not. I'm not really sure. We'll kind of see. Nomad with Tracker can attack like 3 times in a turn. Basic attack like 3 times in a turn. So each one of those would have 250% bonus damage. That's 750% damage. That's a lot. So, and Nomad and Tracker would increase the chance for this to trigger. So yeah, it might be pretty good. It might be really good if this affects the 2 other friendly squads. We'll kind of have to see how this works out. Again, with Shadow, I'm probably just going to give him a 3. It kind of seems like he's pigeonholed to work with Nomad. He'll probably do fine with someone like Ivan as well. Or if he's not that good if Hunk is better than Shadow, which he could be, right? Because Confusion, Transfusion Strike could, like the enemies, if you had Hunk, right? If you mirror matched, if you had Hunk Tracker Nomad against Shadow Tracker Nomad, Hunk can confuse Shadow to give the enemy Hunk Transfusion Strike. Or sorry, the enemy Nomad Transfusion Strike. Or I guess the enemy team Transfusion Strike. So Hunk honestly might even just be better than Shadow. I don't know. In that mirror matchup situation. If that's the case, Shadow seems pretty good with Koshé and Rose. So Koshé, Shadow, Rose seems to be a pretty good combo, right? Or just Shadow, Koshé, Rose. Either way, you can kind of split them up. But that's probably the other combo that he'd be good at. Or again, something like Ivanov. If neither of those, so if this doesn't affect friendly squads, I think Shadow's kind of weak, very weak, sort of. And I don't really think he'll be used at all. So we'll kind of have to see. Scarlet Siren. Again, I already said she's probably a 2 or 3. She's basically just a Nomad counter, but she gets shit on by Death Rider. So you have to put her in the middle. And then again, I think if she can replace Hummingbird, she'll be used. If she can't, Probably she's not going to be used. She'll probably just be pushed away like Lone Wolf. So a little bit interesting. In my opinion, Scarlet Siren is probably going to be used. She's probably going to be a 3, and she will be used in replace of Bird. Shadow, again, really depends. So that's about it for me, guys. Pretty long video, I know, but hey, what do you expect? It's an AO video. Anyway, I hope I hope you guys have been thinking about these heroes theory crafting. If you have these heroes, again, please let me know on Shadow if it affects. I gave kind of the experiment to run, and yeah, let me know. Anyway, guys, hope you're all having fun. Hope you guys got your Doomsday rewards that you wanted. If you guys got these heroes, hopefully it's a thumbs up. We'll kind of see. I don't have like the hugest hopes for these heroes. I'm kind of disappointed because there's nothing new from them. So there's no new mechanic. It's pretty much everything we've seen before. Even the Siphon is just the exact same as like Iron Sentinel, for example. It's just written differently. So kind of lame. Wrath and Tracker both introduced something new. These guys didn't. So whatever. But hey, 2 new heroes. 22X Season X heroes. I don't actually think these guys are going to change the meta at all. But hey, it is what it is. I'm probably oblivious. I'm sure there are some good ass combos with these heroes. So that's about it, guys, for me. Take care. Hope you guys are staying healthy. Hope you're having fun, staying safe. Take care out there. It's almost Thanksgiving, so hope you guys are giving what you can when you can. All right, I'll catch you guys later. We will have a lot of discussions in the comments, and we will also have a lot of discussions on the live stream. It's every week during Kill Event, so tune in this week, and we'll definitely be going over these heroes. All right, guys, that's it. I gotta go. Take care. Peace.